Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 28th, March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Now, you know that I'm going to use my Radley Valentine. This is the Monday through Thursday reading, so I'm going to use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then I will pull one from my Guardian Angels. Then I will pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. I am going to be using my tarot cards, my, Weight Rider tarot cards, and I may pull one from my Osho Zen tarot also. But these two decks will only be for the introduction, which this is. This is just what's going on in this crazy old world introduction. And for your individual sign, just go to the little timestamp that I put down there and you can bypass the introduction, okay? If you can bypass, if I can speak. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So we're entering into March season. March is going to be quite interesting, especially that week of, I think it's the week of the 14th. We've got a lot of stuff going on there. I will try to post that. I have to kind of do a little bit of a write-up, but we have the Ides of March on the 15th. We have a full moon, what is that, on the 18th, and that will be in Virgo, so that will have some stabilizing effect. We're also going to have, we're going to be ushering in, right when we go from Pisces into Aries, we will be going into the equinox. For the northern hemisphere, that's the spring. Southern hemisphere, that's the fall. That is when light and day are in an equal, are equal. That is also when the veil between this world and that, is very, very thin. So, and we have something else going on. So we have the 15th I talked about. Something's going on the 16th and 17th. I'm not quite sure. Oh, we do have St. Patrick's Day, so that's an interesting energy at the same time. And something's going on the 16th too that I just have to kind of refresh my memory a little bit. So we've got some interesting energies going on that week. So put that week aside. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you not to make vacation plans. I'm just going to say just be aware. Anyway, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and just let's see where we're going. Remember too, we are light workers. We are the ones that counter a lot of the darkness that's going on. So do not be afraid of what it is going on. I know there's a lot of stuff, and it's very hard not to buy into fear. But the thing is, when we buy into fear, or when we allow fear to enter us, and fear sometimes, gets us motivated to make some changes. So I'm not saying that it's not always, it does not always help us. But if we allow it to bring us into depression or bring us into just a state of hopelessness, that keeps us from doing what we are meant to do. And what we're meant to do is help to balance that out and equalize that darker energy with our light. Okay, so just know that. Many of us are star seeds, light workers, healers, energy workers, and that's why you have come here. Okay, so I've told you that I have prayed, meditated, infused the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. And then the last thing, well, not the last thing, but something before we go into the readings is March 2nd is the time of the new moon. It will be a new moon in Pisces. It does start a new season. It is a time, remember, full moon to new moon is when you get rid of things. It's waning. New moon to full moon is waxing. It's getting bigger, and that's when you request. The new moon start is a wonderful time to start new projects. Remember, this is Pisces season. It is the ending of an astrological year. And, so this new moon does go, this new moon with Pisces does go into some of the darker areas, the depths, to help to bring them to the light. Okay? Okay, so new moon request. Let's go on. Let's see what we also have. And if anything does come to mind, I'll let you know. Okay. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Please get the videos to other people. Even if you just put on the playlist and just go and do something else, it does help. So thank you very, very much. It helps to keep me going. It helps to keep me, you know, basically doing what I'm doing. And you all have supported me so much. And I want to thank you for that. I really, really do. Next week, I hope that my schedule does stabilize a little bit. I don't think it will. Possibly the week afterwards. Again, do not be in fear. And I feel like we need to go ahead and just do one of the Osha Zen Tarot cards right here. Remember, okay, and you want to come out. Okay, remember Osha Zen Tarot is more like advice cards. Anything reversed has stronger energies, and if we get a lot of the get a lot of the energies itself, air, fire, earth, and water. I'll talk a little bit about what that is too. Watch the numbers. First card is, okay, so that is reversed. We do have a 4. 4 has stabilization. It does have leadership. It does have organization. This is just one of those pissy moments. This is just one of those, what the heck is going on here? I don't like where I'm at. This is the card this is the 4 of Cups. Cups is our water energy. It is Pisces. Again, we're in Pisces season. It is also, we're going to be into that Pisces new moon. And it is also Scorpio and Cancer. Fluid, very emotional, very spiritual too. And this is kind of a season of discontent. I call this the in-between card. And any of the cards that come up, Raphael is water in one of the decks, and also there's just water. Any of those cards, I call this the in-between. This is kind of like wait and see. But we don't take it well. We're just not taking it well. So here's these 3 cups. We're looking at these 3 cups, or he's looking at these 3 cups, and he's like, I don't like you. This is not where I want to be. You're not satisfying me. Here out of the divine is this hand out of a cloud offering another solution. And yet I don't know if you're just not, or just we are just not ready to see that, or it's just, no, I just get this in-between type of energy with this. It's just, and it also has a wait and see, but it's also, I feel very discontented as we wait and see. Next card is, okay, so now we have a 9. 9 has a completion energy to it. We've got everything we need. So let's wrap it up. Let's do this. But this is Swords. Swords is our Gemini, our Libra, it's our Aquarius, it's our thought processes, it's our hearing news. It's, it has flowing thought energy. I kind of have my little electrical thing going on, or whatever that is. It might be a cellular thing too, but it's kind of like things are in flux. But the 9 of Swords is really saying to you, it's really, and I don't know if it's you per se, but the world, it's just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? It's sleepless nights. It's not having good thoughts. It's not hearing good news. It's just sleepless nights. What is going on? The thing about this card is, what we see is not really what is happening. So let it go if you're able to. I'm not saying that people do not have bad things happening to them, or that bad things won't be happening this week per se. Bad things will always be happening. We always have good things. We always have bad things. But this, this has things are an illusion right now. Okay? This is, again, and I know, that dang old old Saturn in Aquarius. Illusion versus reality. Now, the good news is I think around the 4th or 5th, some of the things that are in Capricorn, I think Mars and Venus, will be going into Aquarius energy, and I think that will be very positive. But right now, we're discontented. We're just having sleepless nights. We're just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? A lot of it is an illusion. My husband has a saying, basically, believe half of what you see and nothing yet that you hear. Okay, let's go on to our next card. And now again, reversed. Were they all reversed? Okay, anyway, 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is, again, we do have that, even though it's a new moon for Pisces. I talked about that full moon with Leo going forward, so we do have that. Feels like this is the culmination, especially around that new moon. It's like the new moon Pisces is kind of like hidden things coming up. But this has that full moon, kind of like, okay, now we're 14 days past the full moon. Get your gear on. Get your strength on. Get your armor on. Get your prayer stuff going. Okay? So because this is a major arcana card, and this is all about strength. Be strong of, if you can be strong physically, but the thing is, it doesn't necessarily mean physical. We have a very very powerful spiritual energy that we need to just really stand tall, stand together. And with that, there is strength in numbers. Okay, so this is be strong through this time, be strong through this week. So let's go on and see. So yeah, the week, you know what? We've been through worse. We will be through better. And this is just one of those weeks to, just kind of take some breaths, meditate, connect with higher power. Listen to your spiritual guides a lot. I do get kind of a four of swords energy. It's time for us to rest a little bit, but yet at the same time, the strength card is saying there's part of us that needs to rest from, and I think it's resting from the chaotic energy going on, but part of us also needs to be extremely strong during this week. Okay, this is the card that kind of came out from Osha's Zen Tarot, and like I said, a lot of times this is advice card. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We are the world, so standing together. This is another major arcana. This is the wheel of fate. This is the wheel. This is things are moving forward. But again, we need to stand together. We need to be in support of each other. We need to, in many ways, hold hands, dance, raise our vibrations, raise the vibrations of the earth. So if we're meeting people, if we're going to the store, if we're going out and we're meeting people that are like, oh my gosh, the sky is falling, this is a beautiful day. Let's just have a wonderful day. Okay. And again, your spiritual beliefs are your spiritual beliefs, but there's a lot of things that we do connect with. And every day I try to say, to people that are dear to me and close to me, again, this is your spiritual beliefs. Try to see if this can adapt. But I always say, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, because, the alternative isn't as much fun. So we have the world, we have fate, things will be moving forward, things will be changing. We just have to get through this, stand together, stand tall. And, I kind of got this thing as I was just getting ready. Hold on to your hats, okay? We will get through this. So again, remind you to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and let's start our readings now. Hello, my Leos, and how are you? Oh, you just never get to regroup. It's always, I feel like poof, poof, poof. Those rods and those wands are just being thrown at you all the time. And it's not that you're not catching them, because I feel like you're catching them. And you're just going, oh, here's another thing. Here's another thing. Okay. Make sure you're doing what you can do for your self-care. Get some rest. Make sure you're eating well. Try not, and here we go with some cards that already flipped. Try not to do too much fast food. How's that? Anyway, let's see what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3. I know we have our air energy and we have earth energy. The first one is the page of Michael. So the page, underlying energy, earth. Okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. Michael is your air energy. It is Gemini, Libra. It is also Aquarius. Things will be moving back into some Aquarius energy going on, I think, like the 4th or 5th of the month. Pages are enthusiastic. Pages are like, wow, let's jump into this. Let's just do this. We can do anything. Michael, again, wants to think things through. So there is something that you're going to kind of take a step back. It's not, you're just going to kind of watch and wait. You're making some plans. I do feel a lot of making plans. It might be based upon you getting some news. But it's also, you're kind of revamping something. You're revamping a business model. You're revamping your home. You're revamping something. Okay, it's like you're thinking about ways on how to do something a little bit different. You're thinking about ways on how to possibly, it's doing something a little different. You will get this. You will get this. You will be able to think this through. It's just going to take, like I said, there's so much going on. You're catching these rods or wands that are being thrown. It's just very busy energy going on, but you will get through this one, okay? Now, will it be this week? Maybe. Anyway, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Now, this has come up a few times in some of the readings I've done. You know, I've done our water readings. Now I'm into our fire. So if you have any of those in, you know, in your natal chart, you know, moon, rising, ascending, Venus, Mars, take a look at those. Okay. Anyway, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. The 5 of Ariel. So some of this has to be about money. So it's kind of like doing things a little bit differently with your money situation. 5s has some change energy. Ariel, again, is that earth energy. It is our Taurus, our Virgo. It's our Capricorn energy. Very solid, very tangible. Your job, career, home, starting a business. Also just has to do with your money. So there could be some changes in your money situation. You could be looking at your money. Now, also too, this could be something that you get an influx of money. So change can be negative or can be worrisome, but change can be also have some positive you know, energies with this too. Change can be like, oh my goodness, maybe you got a little bit of money, you know, coming in through the mail. So this does have a money energy for me. Now, the message on this is going to be very positive. I am picking up that 5 of Pentacles more so, and that has a little bit of that, what am I going to do with this money situation? How am I going to, I don't feel like how am I going to pay my bills, but the thing is, my Leos, again, that Taurus and that Uranus and Taurus thing going on is kind of like, I work so hard. How can I make my work pay off? Okay. So that's the challenge I think you're having. So the 5 of Ariel is you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. So you want to maybe ask other people. I don't know about that, but I always go say, ask the source. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. You know, if you let yourself sink into depression, that's where you're going to be swimming. Okay, let's see what else we have. And then we come to the 10 of Ariel. So we have a 5, 1, 0, 1 new beginnings, 0 source energy, 10 is transition. So, you know, so whatever this is, you really figure out a new way, a new direction in this situation. Because the 10 of Ariel is blessings upon your physical energies. Okay, it's, you know, we do have that metaphysical and, you know, and we do have that physical energy. So this is a blessing. This is moving. This is things do change. The answers do come, you know, in that. So this could be a new job, or it could just be a way. I don't feel like this is a budget. I'm not going to tell you not to budget. I just feel like that you're going to be surprised. You're going to be happy with the outcome. Okay. So there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So, you know, the page of Michael is all into like, okay, we can do this. We're going to do this. We're going to make some changes. Maybe it's in our thoughts. Maybe where it talks about negative thoughts. Maybe you're going to start changing your thought processes too. That we do have that new moon. Maybe you're going to write down all the things that you've been wanting. You know, I usually try to do it, kind of tell you to do it a little bit general. If you need a new job or you need more, you know, you need like certain money, I kind of say, please bring me, you know, like I do ask, and I don't worship the moon. I do ask the source, hey, I need more money. I need, you know, please bring me money to pay for my bills, pay off my bills, and have a little bit of fun with it too. Or maybe a lot of fun. So you want to give a little bit of wiggle room instead of saying, I want this new job. Because when I used to do I want this specific, I'd get it and I wasn't necessarily happy. Okay, so I kind of give it more wiggle room. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, what's happening is you're thinking things through. You're putting it out to the universe because that's what air energy is, saying it out to the universe. I do feel like a lot of your worries, and it could be that even your worries about money are going to disappear. There could be a very new inflow, a new source of income. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that with that 5 and 10, because I'm kind of getting, you know, when we're learning our our fives, 5, 10, 15, 20 type of energy. I feel like things are multiplying for you now. Okay, or you're going into the season of multiplication. Anyway, let's go on and see what we've got with our guardian angels. See how we have. This one is reversed. Messenger of action. Now, I went through my cards to figure out which is this one. The messenger of action is the page of fire. Okay, so the page, again, underlying is that earth energy. This is fire. This is your energy. Also Aries and Sagittarius. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. Well, that is very much a Leo trait. So, enjoy, even, regardless, hey, this is the day, and so enjoy. Just say, make a choice. Make a choice to have a good day. Make a choice to try new things. Okay, let's see what we've got, what crystal or energy for my Leos we have here. Here we go. See what we've got. Tiger's eye. That came up for one of the water signs, I think. Anyway, Tiger's eye is luck. Oh, Cancer. If you have Cancer, I think it was Cancer. If you have luck, Cancer in your natal chart, rising, ascending, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Moon, take a look. Luck in new ventures, willpower, creative flow, overcoming fear. Remember, you may be insecure, so this could help you to overcome your fears. Anyway, my Leos, like I said, I felt very like things are going to start multiplying, multiplying for you. And that could be your blessings. Anyway, my Leos, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Let's get these videos out there, and I really would appreciate your help with that. As always, my Leos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.